When I say the word environment, what comes to your mind? Ah, yes, you down there. Being green, yes, that's one of them. Anyone else? Troubled environment these days. Yeah, that's a nice idea too. Any other suggestions? Our responsibility. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Those are all very good answers. But how do we save our environment? How can we be eco-friendly with our modern lives and at the same time save energy? And also, will it do us any good if the collective will of the society doesn't want to change? We are not trying to save energy. We waste energy. And in turn, we use fuels such as fossil fuels and nuclear fuels to create more and more energy without thinking of the consequences and impact that this will have on our environment. Why do we waste so much energy? Why do we waste so much in general? Does our standard of living have something to do with it? Or is it just our ego and racism that we think we're better than everyone else and we can use as much as we want? Here's a quote by the representative of the Ontario Métis and Aboriginal Association opposing the Ontario Hydro. You want more electricity, but you really don't need it. You will just waste it on neon signs. To get it, you want me to give up something that I really need, my livelihood and my whole way of life. If the electricity was used to power hospitals, I would be prepared to make my sacrifice. But I am not prepared to sacrifice my basic needs to satisfy your trivial desires. So why do we waste so much energy? Why do we need that extra energy? The more that is required than our essential needs. Now you in the audience are probably thinking of me as a hippie. Save the world, man. And others are probably thinking, hey, why should I save the environment when someone else out there is being wasteful and canceling what I'm saving? So what's the point? Well, I agree with all those ideas, but if we do not start now and have a selfish mentality, then no one will change. And our world as we know it will suffer. So to use less energy, what can we do? Here's an idea. Why don't we just extend daylight saving times to give us more light? This way, we will use less energy for illuminating the streets, the houses, the buildings. One of my favorite quotes is by Jose Marti. Man has to suffer. When he has no real afflictions, he invents some. So we will have to suffer before we realize and care for what is no more, our beautiful, natural, balanced environment. I will leave you with a quote from my favorite rap artist. I'm not saying I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.